Okay. I forgot I had to add the audio output. There we go. Lower. There we go. Alright. Woo! Yay! Alright. Okay. Yay. Okay. Alright, well, Or let's just re-put that back on play. Hello. I don't know if anyone's here or not. But if anyone's here, yay. There's a moth here somewhere. But it is dark and I cannot see it. Oh well. I'll get it later. Oh well. But welcome, whoever is here. Nope. Just trying to set stuff up. There we go. Alright. Alright, well. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, I'll see about that. I have no idea if that sounds better or not. Probably not. Okay, well. Nope, not even gonna try that. Well, either way. Welcome, welcome. I wasted enough time. And probably no one's gonna show up anyway. So, but I did not want to do this on a video. I kind of just wanted to open it up anyway and do whatever. So, which one? Yep. So, as the title suggests, and of course, there we go. As the title suggests, I got stuff that I want to open. Yes, it is my birthday, or it was my birthday. So it was my birthday on the 20th, which technically was yesterday, but it is the night going into the 21st. Technically, as of right now, it is the 21st, but oh well. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't complain. So, you just kind of exist. But what I'm going to do, I wanted to do this earlier, but I kind of just got to it a little too late. So what I'm going to do is lower that a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be opening up some stuff. I ended up getting a couple boxes of Elestrals. I got a box of Firestorm. I got a box of Livestream. And I got a starter deck. Some of it for free. Some I paid for. I paid for one. And I got the other ones for free. Thanks to Progress CCG. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. And I also wanted to just take some time to play Pokemon Too Many Types. So this won't take that long. Opening stuff doesn't really take long at all. And if it does, that's a lie. But like I said, I didn't really want to have it be on the you know, I didn't want it to be on whatever you call it. Just posting this now on other stuff. Because, you know. But no, I don't know. Opening stuff doesn't take long. And honestly, I didn't want to just have it for a video. I easily could have left it for a video, but I didn't want to. But I doubt anyone's gonna show up. Do I have a Dio here? I actually don't think I do. Give me a sec. This I think is perfect. Woohoo! Another one to the collection! So, I think legitimately, what's interesting, over there, I have a bunch of starter decks. And boxes and the OP packs, or like the organized play packs. And I open up every starter deck. At some point I have. But I've never saved the boxes until I decided to like come down here. And the very interesting thing is when I decided to like make this like setup, I was like, oh, I'll have the starter decks. And legitimately, I was like, oh, I'll have the starter decks and I'll have it right there. And I realized I don't have all of them. Like, empty boxes wise. I don't have all the empty boxes. And I'm just like, oh. Well, you know, if I get more empty boxes of the starter decks, I'll put them there. But only if they're, like, ones I'm missing. So. But, back to opening it up. Handy dandy box. Ah, Livestream. How I missed opening you. Ooh. Reverse Hopperoo? Nah. Thanks, Brud. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ooh, Fawnlet. And a Gambit! Let's go! What is my percentage of my phone at? Alright. My phone should be at a good enough percent. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate it. I was kind of waiting to see if anyone else who I have on Facebook noticed from the team before saying anything. And then I was like, you know what? I was able to get these boxes from Progress, and I was like, I want to actually open them. So Progress gave me the starter deck and one box for free, and I was able to get a second box for cheaper than what they were charging for it. So I was like, I have time, and by have time, I mean I'm probably not going to bed tonight, because I also plan on playing Pokemon Too Many Types. Ooh. Nice. And moment. This is the Yo, look how badly this deck was cut. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like this Lotagon is so miscut. It might be easier to show it here. Look at that. That's insane how miscut that Lotagon is, bro. I'm gonna save this. That's freaking hilarious. Alright. No. Anything behind the second one? Nope, nothing. Okay. No fruit dragon. Okay. That is the biggest of yikes. Alright. Now the big question. Livestream or Firestorm first? They're both getting open tonight, but which one do I open first before we hop onto Too Many Types? Live stream first. Yeah, alright, that's what I'm gonna do. And change the music. Ah! Yay for the computer for being stupid. Alright. Alright, computer, thanks for being stupid. Come on. Yay, potato computer. I want to change the music. Okay. Okay. Alright, that... What the... Oh my god. swear. Okay. Okay. Nope. Great. Finally. Oh my god. You have no idea how long that took. Okay. Alright. Now it's not blaring in my ears, but it's also not insane for you guys. Thank you so much. So it was really funny. I was like, every time I go to Progress, I'm always like trying to buy any of like the Elestrals product because the scene died over there. Oh, there's a posthumous. And I'm like, let me just buy something. And he was like, no, which of these do you want? So I was like, I want Livestream. So he just hands it to me, and I'm like, all right. Now how much is Firestorm? So I was like, I'm buying one of these boxes anyway. I feel so bad that the scene died over there. Such a fun store. Ooh! Alright. Doesn't seem like much, but I don't have that many non-hollow solar bursts. I needed it for my master set. The irony is I can't open Ursicle. It's part of the starter deck. But thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Ooh, Luminate and Glacier. Okay, again. The two things I'm needing specifically, which are dumb that I need it, are the non-hollow Solar Burst, which I needed that, and then the non-hollow Dio's Madness. Because I don't remember where I have them. Drat and... Ooh, alright. Can never be upset with Rise. Oh. Part of me wants to try and open up something good here, but then part of me is like, if I don't open up something good here, there's Firestorm. That's my hope. always like this lunar phase. Ah! The boof! I like the boof. Ooh. Can't get upset about Ice Age. It was funny, I was going through my stuff earlier, and I found the Ice Age with the large amount of crimping all across the bottom. Actually, somewhere over there on the ground. I have it all in piles of like all the different hollows. Organizing it earlier. Falcon. Ah. Moss. Yo, let's go! I also needed this for the master set. Let's go! Thank you so much, Wally. This is probably one of my favorite full arts in the entirety of Livestream. Oh yeah, just in time, Wally. Just in time. Love this pull. And what's funny is I have my playset normally, but I didn't want to break it up for the master set because I'm creating master sets of all the different sets of for hollows, the reverse hollows if they have it, and full arts. And I was like, I don't want to break this up because, you know, I have my 3. I don't want to go on another one, but if I have to, I will. But let's go. So happy. Let's see if my luck of Livestream. Because Livestream, honestly, is really nice to me, or has usually been nice to me, where most boxes I've opened has given me 2 full arts, but I don't want to say that and then have it not happen, but it has... My luck with it is, on average, 1 to 2. I've never seen a 3... Maybe once. I might have seen a 3 full art once. I've never seen a 0. Ooh. Alright. Almost done. This is the last pack for the first half. And I love this song too. Bubloon. Ah. Hey, he's coming back. I can't wait for his return. Honestly, it's so funny. The new version of the iWooly, the Escape from Tartarus one, I'm actually excited for it. All because my favorite Elestral of all time is Glaciersa. And I always hated when I played this and it would mill Glacies or anything else, and I'm like, I can't get it because it milled it. And it was so funny because everyone would be like, oh, boo-hoo, you milled your 3-drop, but you spammed out a bunch of 1-drops. It's like, but Glacier. But now it's like, I can play the new one, have it mill Glacier, and have it add it back to hand. So I'm so looking forward to the new version, so that I could actually use it in a Keone style deck and have fun with it. So I'm so looking forward to that new card. And ooh. Spark-it, Amba, Sundial, Nog, ooh, Hollow Sundial, Justice, Capricorn. Oh, oh. See if we can pull anything else that's crazy. Who said I couldn't pull an Ursicle? I pulled the Ursicle. Hollow Magnaros. Ooh, Wasp Ivy. So you're talking to the one person who loves bears more than anyone probably should love bears. Durant, Gnome, Pelly, Cyprong, Hollow Funglo. Just normal luck. Gira, Humbus, Small, Helmet, no, Corvishine, you. Well, that's hilarious. That's very few times I've seen that happen. Oh, goodness. I will say, one thing I'm very looking forward to is... Oh, God. I'm looking forward to set 8. In, like, more ways than one. Corvi... just likeable. Because so far, I think every one of the 4 starter decks, in my opinion, looks very strong. Music a bit. Like, I actually think all 4 of the starter decks are actively, like, super strong. And that's probably not true, but just looking at them and seeing, like, what they can do, I'm just like, Artemis, very good. Hades is something I've actively looking forward to. I really want to build Hades. Not Artemis, Athena. Athena is the one that's really strong. Apollo, one of my favorite decks through and through, which is cows. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I love cows. Ooh, Aviolith. That's cool. Alright, that's fine. You could judge me. Everyone's gonna judge me. And Demeter, honestly, I'm excited for Demeter. Which is funny. I didn't think I'd be excited for Demeter. But I'm more excited for Demeter than I am for, like, most other decks. Because I think she was the most underdeveloped. And now she has, like, an actual deck. Also because her Equilinx gets to attack directly. And that's one of my favorite things to do. Is just direct attacks. So it's like, her Equilinx, Hopperoo, like Toons is one of my favorite decks from Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. So I'm gonna mess around with that. It's not gonna be good, but I will mess around with it. Let's be real, nothing I build is that great. Hey, it's upside down. That's hilarious. I don't think I've seen that before. Centaur Bird. Let's go! Yo! Yo, let's go! 96 of 99 Cataran! Champ of Kion! Oh my god! Oh my god! I love it! Oh my god! It is the happy birthday look! Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, I have to just take a look at this. Up. Oh, so pretty. Let's freaking go! I'm getting another sleeve for that. Like, I'm not just putting it in a perfect sleeve. I'm getting like an actual. Like an actual sleeve. Do I take Hypnosm out of its container? Yeah, I'm taking Hypnosm out of its container. It's... Thank you so much. I double sleeved it and I'm putting it in a top loader. For now. Because I don't trust myself to not have it in anything, you know, than just a single sleeve. Like, I haven't pulled any... Let's be real. I haven't pulled anything this good in forever. Like, oh my god, the last time I pulled anything this crazy was like... God, Worlds. Legitimately. I think Worlds was the last time I pulled something this good, and it was the Twi'leks. And I traded that to Frontage. Like, almost immediately. Because, you know, he wanted it. And I wanted a lot of his full arts. I am... Yo, I don't think anything will beat this. There's one thing that could, but I'm not gonna think of that. I'm just gonna be ecstatic and happy. and be grateful. And now I have to message Avi. Also, so here's the really funny thing. When Avi was holding out the two boxes, and he's like, which one do you want? And I was like, man, I really like live stream. And he's like, all right, cool, here you go, happy birthday. And he just hands it to me for free. You know, the most times over not, that's usually when I get like half decent stuff. Because if I pay for it, half the time I don't get as good as stuff. Like I just recorded a video of me opening up my, I think, 8th box of Sunstrike, and I opened up like actually like a decent full art. I think it was 2 full arts. I was like, okay, that's crazy because 8 boxes, and beforehand it was 7 boxes and only 4 full arts. Oh, this is awesome. Right, moving all these here. The hollows, I'll put there. I'm putting you here. I'm putting you here because I actually need you. Alright. This will be the last box. And then we shall see. I will save this for the end. So, I'm trying to find Stellar Majorsa. I'm trying to find Stellar Majorsa. I am... I know, bro. It's insane. But yeah, like, so for me, I'm trying my best to pull... or find at least Stellar Majorsa, and there is a locals by me that has, I think they had a bunch of cases of Firestorm, and they're willing to sell it for extremely cheap, and I was like, alright, cool, I will slowly buy it. Slowly and happily we'll buy it. Over time, not all at once. So there's a lot of chances for me to try and hunt for that Exa 25 Majorsa. But when he handed me 1 and 1 Livestream, 1 Firestorm, this may be something. Maybe. Maybe not. This is at least everything I'm happy about. If I pull nothing else tonight, I can go to bed tonight being extremely happy. Put it here where people can see it. I will say it was really funny. I went to locals one week, and I was like, I need a 10-cent card. It's a common. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a box of Firestorm. Because literally what I needed was this Frigicub from Firestorm. And I'm like, instead of going through the bulk box, I'm just going to buy a box of Firestorm. I think they were selling it at like 70 a box. And with that box, I pulled my second Stellar Spy Nymph. And I'm like, box was worth it. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Honestly, what's really funny, I was building a Hestia deck for locals before it got canceled, and I didn't know where my Torch of Hestias were. Where's the deck? Deck's over there. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Guess I needed to buy a box of Firestorm for a Torch of Hestia. Oh, there's a Zeus. It's so funny how I'm just like, oh yeah, I need this one common card. Box. Not gonna lie though, out of everything that we could have gotten for Snowshade, I was not expecting cows to get support. I'm so looking forward to randomly out of nowhere bringing cows to some random locals or just some random event. Like, you have no idea. I am not a solar caster by any stretch of the imagination. But cows are the one solar deck that I love. And you best believe I'm going to try my best to find one more soul stocks. I need one. I need one more. I have one. I need one more. Oh, dude. I remember being at locals and being like, I just need this one non-holo rare, and I don't have it in my bulk box. Yes, I'm buying packs. I think I pulled every other non-holo rare except for the one I needed, and I'm just like, how? And it was because of the fact that the box was an opened box, and like 3 or 4 packs were gone. I think it was like 4, maybe 6 packs were gone. So they had to charge me for the pack separately instead of just being like, yeah, you know, we'll give you just a discount on the rest of the box. And I'm like, bro, I'm buying almost a full box of Firestorm. Just give me a discount on the box. See, I do that a lot, and I'm like, I'll choose a box that I know has a good pools of full arts. The issue is when it's between the box with a good full art or Frostfall. Okay. Fun story time. Because I got super pissed that this happened because the person who pulled this never ended up playing the game. Good guy. I like that he pulled it because he ended up getting his money for both of these serialized. But I'm at Toy Wiz, and I want to buy a box. And I'm like, I don't know. There's Firestorm that has useful, valuable full arts. Or Frostfall. And you know, Helen walks up right behind me and she's like, but double or nothing chance for the Stellars. And I'm like, you're right. But Frostfall is worthless. I don't want to spend money on Frostfall when, like, the most valuable card in Frostfall is like $10. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend $120 something on a box. and get nothing. So I decided to buy Firestorm. The last box of Elestrals in the whole of Toy Wiz was Frostfall, so the guy behind the counter is like, I'll buy Frostfall. He has his employee discount. He ends up pulling 2 serialized Stellars from that Frostfall box. I have one of them because it's one of my favorites from that set, but you know, I will forever be haunted because I could have had serialized Funglow and serialized Dracodoodle, but no, I decided let's go Firestorm. I don't even remember what full art I got. I just knew, you know, it's a worthwhile full art. Can't even remember what it was. It was Funglow and Dracodoodle. I have the Dracodoodle because I really wanted to put it in my Dracodoodle deck, not realizing that it doesn't synergize with Champ Dracodoodle at all. But who cares? I will at one point build a Dracodoodle deck. Ooh. Leviathan. Or you know, another fun story that also revolves around Helen telling me, hey, you know what you should do? Go buy this. When we were at Toy Wiz. I feel like she sets me up all the time whenever she was there. The 2 times is not... I will forever remember these 2 times. So, the second time that this happened, I was needing an eruption. I just needed eruption. I didn't have an eruption for some random reason. I didn't have it. So, they had, for like weeks, almost months at this point, base set, first edition, Trifernal starter deck. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $25 for a 10-cent card on a deck that doesn't even give you a booster pack. Well, Works ended up having the round, the buy that round. So he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'll go and buy it. He pulls the Trifernal Stellar from it. That one he puts up on Twitter. And I ended up getting blasted on Twitter that day for it. By accident. He didn't mean to, you know, end up having me get blasted on Twitter. But it was like... I looked at it, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, both times that Helen has told me, hey, why not just go and buy this? It has been a Stellar in it. Never forget it, to this day. Now, if I'm ever in their presence, and they tell me, hey, Pete, you should go buy this. Immediately, my wallet opens up, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna buy this now. There's a Stellar. They put the Stellar in there. And of course, they had to move. You're not Wertz or Helen. Actually, I think it's just Helen that ended up having that happen twice. I don't think Tim ever had that happen before. It was always her telling me to go buy the cards. I always found it funny. Ooh, Flame Moth. First half. Not bad. Probably gonna open up the last two. I am so happy I still have a box underneath my desk. I wouldn't know where to put all these empty packs. Next. You know what? I think Nixamera was a deck that people said I would have probably enjoyed. I don't think I ever did give it the full attention, or yeah, I don't know if attention's the right word, but like I don't think I ever gave it the proper I don't ever think I gave it the amount of, I think attention is the right word, like that it should have, because I never tried it. I tried it a couple times, but probably not correctly or properly. Like, legitimately, I think I built it in ways that it should not have been built, and it doesn't play the way that I like, but people just say that it's something I'd like. Even though it just... What's interesting is I feel like it would have been something that I liked. Because it feels like something I'd like. I just never did like it. I don't know why. Also, I'm completely realizing that the P-Gleam, and at least the P-Gleam, is legitimately, I don't think it's taken from this art, but it's almost taken from this art. It feels like it's taken from this art. Also, when are we getting our Spinosect Stellar? I feel like there's a lot of Stellars that we need. Oh, yeah. The connecting arts go so hard. Because I realized, I was like, wait, legitimately, if you look at the P-Gleam that they revealed for Apollo, it literally looks like they just zoomed in. But yet, the Falaferos, it's not any art that we've seen, but it is the Falaferos that is sitting on top of the Soul Stalks. I think what I heard is there used to be one that was scrapped for OG Spinosect, and Dan said that he didn't like how it looked, so he just scrapped it. But that's like... something from like a stream that I heard or something. I have no idea. I don't remember. But we definitely need one for Spino. I feel like so many lines are getting Stellars like on release or relatively close to release. Or even just getting like Hollows close to release. But yet, then you have other cards like Spinosect, where it's like, hey, this card is necessary for 95 to 99%. Oh my god, yeah, a full art I think is... If you're not going to give it a stellar, give it a full art. Because that's the thing, is like, most cards I feel like are getting some form of hollow treatment on release, and now it's like, hey, if you're getting a hollow or an alt art on release, most of the deck can be shiny, could be... Okay, this is actually a full art I've never pulled before. I'm not gonna complain. Where are my sleeves? Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of the decks definitely need some form of alt art or hollow, because, for example, Hermes, if you want to build Hermes, you legitimately have to run a common card in your deck, so you always are having something not hollow. Yeah, I guess I have to rethink playing Nyx. But now that means I need to... Wait a minute. Where's my... ADHD moment? I haven't gotten to the... doing Firestorm because I don't have a Firestorm binder. I do have a Nyxamera Fallen form! You know what's funny? This is my second Tarot Star as well. So I have one, and I have another one that I pulled a while ago. I'm so looking forward to Tarot Star. Yeah, I guess I know what deck I'm gonna be building for maybe a future week. But also, theoretically speaking, because those are my only copies, those are for the Master Set. Whenever I get a Firestorm binder. So, on the 29th, me, Chris... So, Chris and I are going to be going up. I don't know exactly which beach we're going up to, but we're going up, and then 2 of our other teammates are coming down to meet us and just hang out. Because in a couple days, it's actually going to be Chris's birthday. And so, I actually didn't know that until like a couple weeks ago when he asked me if I wanted to join him. So, I was like, hey, my birthday is the 20th. His is a couple days after mine. And originally it was going to be the 24th that we went up. Which, 23rd. So it originally was going to be, you know, like soon. It would have been, I think, this weekend that we would have gone up. However, ended up needing to be next weekend, so I can't do the premiere next weekend because that's when we're going up. So Then the next premiere would be the 7 o'clock premiere. And part of me doesn't want to do 7 o'clock. But if I have to do 7 o'clock, I don't think. I think it was supposed to be whatever the Saturday was, 24th, 22nd. Whatever was supposed to be for the Saturday was supposed to be for the Saturday. So he just was unable to do it for the Saturday, so it had to be pushed back to the next Saturday. So the 29th, which is next Saturday, we're going to be going up to a beach up, I don't know, somewhere in New York or Connecticut, and then 2 of our teammates from Mass are going to be coming down, and then we're just going to be hanging out, celebrating a belated birthday for him and me. Originally it was just going to be for him, but he didn't realize it was going to be for both of us, because I was like, hey, ironically, he and I both have a very close birthday. But I then don't want to do the 7 o'clock premiere but if I have to, then I will. I just built a Hestia deck, so I can try and see how that works, but, you know, that Nyx. I literally said that when I was like, yo, are we just doing beach stuff, or is it gonna be like a trading card game anime where it's a beach episode and we're at the beach in our bathing suits playing card games? And he's like, yeah, you can bring your cards. I'm like, cool. I'm bringing stuff to test for Set 8. I'm bringing proxies to test for Snowshade. Like John, you remember all the Vanguard Beach episodes where you just see them in their bathing suits being like, all right, now we're just playing Vanguard. Like, that's what I'm imagining. All right. 2 packs left. Honestly, I cannot be upset with this box. Getting the other Nyx is not a bad hit. Yup, Severed Spirits definitely do be flying in the wind at the beach. Especially since the day before it'd be raining. Speaking about Nyx Samara! Last pack magic before checking for the box topper. Alright, it is not bent, so it is not a hollow. Yep. Alright. Well, it is a good thing that I was planning on trying to figure out how I was going to organize the bulk. Somehow. So I'll figure out how to do it. I'm not looking, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. Alright. Ah, okay. Ah, well. How many of these have I had? Cannot complain. Tonight was an amazing night. Especially with this poll. So I cannot complain. I think if there's anything that makes this, like, this makes the night an amazing night. I am so happy. But that's not where this ends. I want to just make sure that it's not going to be uber loud. That's so freaking loud. Okay, thanks. Ow. That's still loud, but we'll... Alright. Because now we get to the other part where I get to actually play this fun game for the first time. Because I have not actually gotten to play too many types before. And I actually really wanted to play it. Now, here's the sad thing. I'm watching the screen through OBS because I want to see chat. Actually, wait. Yep, nope. I will just watch it through OBS. What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well. What the? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. I messed up the controls. Let's go. Oh, this is wonderful, and my computer's acting up again. Let's go. Oh god. Oh. You know what? We'll live. Oh, 100% we love this guy. Legitimately, as of right now, this computer is close to being 10 years old. I'm shocked it hasn't, like, completely blown up in my face. Can I get... I legitimately cannot see anything right now. This is insanity. Okay. So. Oh my god! Yay! Tools. Okay. Settings. Controller. Apply. Really? Why? I legitimately don't know what's going on. Oh great, now nothing works. Okay. Well, I'm stuck choosing Chikorita. That's hilarious. Do I get to actually choose left now? I don't get a left! My controller? What do you mean? I love this so much. Maybe that'll work? Oh, wait. I tried getting this all set up earlier. And nothing wanted to work. Oh, wait. I'm getting close! I love the scuff. Oh, that's why. Game? We are good now. So, I am using a controller. And I guess the way that it was working was it was doubling up on so many of the controls where half of it was one, half of it was another, and it was like your A button was also the left button, which was also the select button, and I'm like, I thought I had this all down earlier, but sure. Grasping! He's angry. What about normal? Okay, normal's not very effective. Wait, did it say grass was not very effective? Yeah, grass was not very effective. Okay. Sure. Also, I know Fennekin is probably the best starter for this, because I watched Alpha Rad's video, and I know I watched Jaden's video on this, and she chose Poplio. But, oh well. I actually really like Chikorita. Bean Sprout. Simulation. Yay, alright. Now it's fast forward. Alright, I don't like that. Never mind. I thought fast forwarding was gonna be fine. I don't like that. I will deal with the normal speed. Even for myself. Bean Sprout. It's boring. That's hilarious. I have snacks. These stupid little moth flies. Don't die. Okay, much better. I forgot. I changed it back. Also realizing that there is the infinite rare candy, so I don't need to sit here grinding. Did it just say Razor Leaf missed? Razor Leaf can miss? Okay. My tiny bean. I know I'm not that tired, but apparently I'm tired enough to not remember. "95" apparently is 50%, but I don't remember it being 95. I always thought Razor Leaf was 100. Alright, May. Let's get this fight over with so that then I can start, like, running through. I at least want to try and get to the first gym, because I just realized it is almost 2 o'clock. Oh, thank God she's stupid. Let me get Pokeballs. Also, I'm very happy that now I have this set up. I can now start downloading ROMs, and now I can start actually streaming this more often. So, this was kind of like a test to see, am I able to get stuff set up? Because potato computer is a potato computer. As we see, there is scuff. But if I can work through the scuff, yay. The one thing I'm scared is, I'm scared to see if this can actually play bigger games. One thing I actually want to play is Pal World. The issue is, this is a 10-year-old computer, or almost 10-year-old computer. I think it was, like 8-year-old computer, like 2019. So, you know, excuse me. If we're looking at 2019, oh, sure. If we're looking at 2019 that I got this computer, then legitimately, then I'm not 100% sure if this can run Pal World or anything like that. And the only other system I have is a Switch, or well, Switch 2. And so I can play Switch 2 games. I have a graphics card that I can, or like a capture card. I need to find it. But I'm not 100% sure if it's something that, like, I'd be able to actively, like, do. and play like those types of games, like, you know, Pal World and stuff. So if I can just do stuff like play, you know, GBA ROM hacks, you know, more than happy. Oh, no, no, I am not losing this encounter. I almost lost the encounter! I almost lost the encounter! Alright, Peter, you are infinitely very dumb. Alright. What do we name this centric? I wonder why. It's totally not like anytime there's a Sentret and a Furret, he's always like, ah yes, the best Pokemon. What is the typing of my adorable Sentret? I was about to say, is it a Fluffy? It is Fluffy. Well, let's see about this encounter. I've had like a bajillion other encounters. It's the Angie Pooch! Definitely gonna say I am not losing this encounter for a Razor Leaf. Like, no way. Alright. Woo! Now. I have two ideas. To name this Poochiana. One of which, very funny. Very funny, very topical nickname. The other would be to name it after... would be to name it after you, John, because you are here watching it. Or do you want to not be named after the mighty Enna to be, and have your name be named after something else later on? Because if you don't take this mighty Enna, I'm naming it Team Sky. I mean, it's up to you. You could either take the dog, or be named after the next route. Alright. Team Sky! Well, that's a dupe. Well, that's a dupe. You are being named after the better-looking Pidove. I'm gonna say, I hope I don't kill it. I have a level 3 Patters. Nope. Boring flying! No, I'm very sorry. You are a boring flying Pidove. Alright, good. Just needed to make sure. Fluffy is resistant. Sharp? I don't understand this type chart. Sure. Sharp is super effective to flying. John, you are not a boring person. You top deck every one of in the entire game, like any anime character would normally. You have the best plot armor known to man. I mean, yeah, knife. You know, but is the knife super effective against the boring or the flying? We don't need to worry about grinding. All we need to worry is that Bean Sprout can do her job. Her job? His job? His job. Chikorita's a Chikorita. That's all that matters. Oh, I'm out of lifesaver gummies. Ow. Ball toy. Grass should be good against Ancient. No, it is not. Alright. All that matters. All that matters is that logic and reason don't actually matter. Well, I don't have the Crystal Light anywhere. Oh, I do have the Crystal Light. Yeah. Come on. Instant sweet tea. Let's go. He's complaining about training less. Poor Shaft. A bit. Alpharad, why? What did my bean do to you? You know what? We'll take it. What type is takedown? Angie. Okay. I forgot. Angie is not very effective to Bean. For who knows what reason. Yo. There is like every awesome What? Sauce and Fluffy, sure. Never would I have thought normal would have been super effective. I have been... Yeah, it's an imposter. Look, look, look. All you need to know is that when I get to the Elite Four, we're going to need to fight Elite Four member Sussy Baka. And it's going to be great. Every one of them is the sus type, and all I need to know is that I need to have a normal move. Why did I hit this optional? Why did I hit this optional? Why is it a Grimer? What is he? Liquid poison? You know what? Hey, at least it's... at least it's not a D's nuts. Okay. I should have been doing that from the start. I forgot to look at what Dreepy was, but I think it's a baby gun. No overworld poison, let's go. Thank the Lord. Alright, let's go. I'd like them orange berries. Very nerve-wracking. For an optional potion. Alright, nothing crazy. I forgot I already healed. Alright, let's talk to our dad. Alright. Let's watch this kid catch a Pokemon. Let's go, Wally. I remember always being like, how in the heck did you find a Ralts in this grass? Like, never could I find a stupid Ralts in this grass. Yeah, no, I always question, like, how could you find this? And what's funny is, like, half the time it's not good. I know. It is the 1%. He found the gender baby. I think, I don't know what it is. I just know he has a gender team. Because I remember Jaden's video where she's just like, alright, so Wally can't be that bad and rainbows. Is there anything special for talking to people? They didn't change any of the text. Okay. Yeah, he definitely lives for Pokemon. A very unique typing. Pokeballs! They didn't change a single... Wow. Alright. Good to know. Not even gonna check Wally's head. Well, hello. I don't know if it's just me or not, but when I was a kid, I used to love just standing in front of the water and just watch it go back and forth. So funny. Next route! Okay. The best type. Crab. Alright, well. I'm sorry, what? Alright, well, Sharp's good against Crab. And whatever is good against Fluffy. You're right, Fluffy really doesn't like taking a bath. And Sharp, you know, crabs just don't do well when you put a knife to them. Alright, well. Back to my very over-leveled, but I don't think over-leveled Bean Sprout. Bubble is water. Alright, what poor person gets named after Krabby? I know you have the very obvious Mr. Krabs, but I am not going to be the very obvious Mr. Krabs. Well, alright. What do we name F? I got this. I think this will be funny. Wait a minute. Did I get it? I think I might have got it. Yeah. That makes sense. Because it's discount Claudia. I did not get it. How did I not get it? You know what? I have a feeling that I'm going to fall into some really bad fight. Yes, I'd like to know. Definitely not Foresight. I don't need Foresight. I definitely need Teddy Tumble. Sand Attack? Team Sky, come on! Okay. Alright, now at least everyone is up to some level. Oh, I could have had a Zurill. Oh well. More berries! Berries. Alright. Not gonna lie, Kricketot was one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon for just how adorable it was. Like, it was not the bottom of that list, but it was still one of them. Free Pokeball! Alright. Avoid the optionals, because I am tired. Okay. If this isn't... Alright. If this isn't named after Jacob Alphared. Or if I don't name this after Jacob Alphared. Fairy's good on Bean? Alright. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. We have Alpharad. Yes, I'd like the nickname. Yeah. It's the potion there. Puff up. I like Leech Seed. Lowers attack. Height special tag. Is there a cap? Warm hugs! I get to heighten my special attack, lower your attack, and paralyze the foe? Oh my god. I don't think I need to give warm hugs. I am known for— oh wait, no, I hit the wrong one. Oh, I am known to give warm hugs personally, but okay. I like that a little bit more. Wait, is there a cap? There is a cap. And I just accidentally over-leveled Alpha Red. And you know what? My mistake. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. Oh, well, whatever. Just getting everyone to 12. Except Alpha Red. I thought there was going to be a cap. Some of these ROM hacks, they usually give, like, a hard cap. I do not know. This one did not give a cap. So, I am just getting the team somewhat high to at least beat this grunt. So I don't need to worry about losing someone. Pinto power! Alright, that's what we're talking. It's just growth. Raise a special attack! Don't have a special move. But you know what? I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm a special attacker or not. But we're gonna get rid of Growl for Pinto power. I might be a special attacker. I am slightly a special attacker. I am definitely a special attacker. Lima Lash. I'm definitely not a special attacker. Strikes the foe with beans. Alright, well. Who needs the normal tackle? Even though I think somewhere I said I needed a normal move. I'm too tired to remember where. Yes, hello. I have not seen a Shroomish. I will beat you with the beans! Oh, that didn't do much. Ah! Help! Help! I almost lost my starter! To a Cricketon! Non bean sprout! What are you? Bug song, okay. Sharp isn't good against bug. Good. What about Teddy Tumble? It's neutral. But Teddy Tumble sounded good. Pete Sprout, I'm sorry. You almost died. Not again! Alright, good. Good. My board. This is also... What round is this again? 104. Dang it. I always forget that this side of 104 has different encounters. I thought you gave me something. Alright, you give me the Whalmer Pail. Do you give me free berries? You do give me free berries. I like how I'm just like, I'm trying to speed run getting the first badge before I end tonight. And here I am getting like the side mission stuff. Super potion. Watch, there's gonna be nothing in that spot anyway. Alright, you little hacky sack. There's another moth I'm stealing. I kill way too many of those. Dino? Hello. Thank you so much. Alright, what are you? Angie Dragon. Dragon is good against one of my two types. Alright, well. That. I love too many types. Never played it before. But I just love how it's insane. Also, if you weren't here earlier, I pulled a serialized Catarant champ. It was 96 of 99, right before started playing too many types. All right. I should have looked at what Magby was, but I'm assuming Magby was a baby type. So it means it's weak to everything. Oh, and thank you so much. It honestly was one of the few pulls that I was like really looking forward to trying to pull from Livestream. I couldn't believe that I pulled it. And thank you so much. I'm so happy to have been able to do this with my basement. Like this was having the opportunity when we moved over, and I was told like, oh, I can take part of the basement to make into like a pseudo studio to stream and record stuff. I was like, I'm gonna take the opportunity as best I can to be able to do this, and I'm so happy with like how I was able to make it look, and I'm gonna do my best to try and like keep making it look good. Like some of the stuff like the TV that I have here, I have another TV there, that I'm gonna try and like get everything looking like alright. Like, you know, like, I have no idea what I'm gonna use this for or that. So like it's still like a work in progress, but you know, I tried making it look as, you know, good as it could to start before I started doing anything. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's the grandma. Free Chesto. Alright, time to get cut. Give me cut. Give me cut. Alright, let's heal everyone up. And let's grab one. Actually, do we grab one more encounter? Alright. It's either we grab one more encounter, two more encounters, or we just do the gym. Because I sadly over-leveled Alpharad. I did not realize that this game does not have a level cap. I have a feeling I was gonna say it's either gonna be because if it's two more encounter, one more encounter is this one, two more encounters is this route, and then the tunnel where you normally get Whismer, and then it's the gym leader. And I missed them all. Okay, it's a Badoo. Grass poison baby. Yay! I'm gonna have an impossible time evolving it. How the heck do I even hurt this? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good job, Team Sky. Okay. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna get either of these encounters. All because I tried my hardest to not have my team, you know, die to the stupid Aqua Grunt. Alright. Sure. Alright. Thanks. Okay. That makes sense. Somewhat. Water gender. Am I only able to see one? Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Darmok is still a fire type. Okay, so Crab is resisted to water, or water resists Crab, or gender resists Crab. I'm going to assume water resists Crab. Because crabs live in the water. Okay. Makes sense. Stuff with unsparse won't make it boring and silly. Leer is ugly. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so either boring or silly resists normal. Oh God, help me. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright. I did not want... How are you? Stupid flies. The cave moths or whatever they're called. Yeah, in the basement. Everywhere. Alright. Patters, you're like the only one that's not damaged. It's a level 5 Whismer! Alright, well. I'll be completely honest, I don't think I can actually damage any of these. I'm gonna lose a lot of Pokeballs doing this. Let's go! Alright. Okay, thank goodness. Who do we name after this one? You know what? You were here. And you believed in me. And legitimately, Explode is one of the few Hoenn Pokemon I actually love playing with in most playthroughs. Alright. Wait, there's a relearn function built in. This ROM hack has everything except a stupid level cap. Yeah, I forgot. Optional. Diglett! Alright, well. What are you? Thanks, Markiplier. Oh god. Then I just did Raise Relief. Yup. Oh god, I hate it. Oh, thank god. Thank god. Yay! Boy, it's the optional. Let me get. Is this grass only Budew? God, I wasn't catching this Budew anyway. Alright, let's get back. Heal up. Fight Roxanne. And then be done with the stream. Because this stream has been going on for a while. But let's grab him. You. Alright. Everyone to the level cap. Sip coffee? Yo, wait, this is a healing move? Sip some morning coffee to heal and raise speed. You know what? Better than Pinto power. Because I'm a special attacker with no special moves. Bubble beam. Alright, let's go. I can get rid of Mud Sport. Love that Leer is an ugly move. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, the reason why Krabby is named Shady Pete, I was like, I don't know who to name it after, and I was like, Claudia. The Mighty Anna's Team Sky is very obvious for the only non-flying type allowed in Team Sky. And then the Sentret is because Patters always keeps defending for it. No. No. Yeah. Yo! Alright, so we have a fully evolved Pokemon for Roxanne's boring, ugly, and ancient gym. Nah, I don't need to learn agility. File W9! A demoralizing form that sharply lowers attack. Yo, let's go. Who needs to growl at someone when I could force them to file their W9? Yeah. 95%. Definitely not gonna miss that 1%. That 5%. Alright, now I get to see. Okay. Echoed voice, I think, is the best part about this. Screech is a monkey! Alright. So Screech boosts attack. But I don't think pound matters when we're a... I'd rather not have it astonish. Alright. Oh, not this one. Have to get the Quick Claw. Yeah, alright. Alright. We're gonna give the Quick Claw to Team Sky. Ooh, Bullet Seed. Bean Sprout can learn Bullet Seed. You know what? I'm okay with this. And they're reusable TMs. Let's go. Alright. I probably should be looking at the document. Geodude, Lily, Ball Toy. Okay. Boring Ugly Rock. Susgrass. Oh, wait. What are the moves? Rock Tomb Fossilized. Okay. That wasn't very good. I don't expect Team Sky to be very helpful here. Ah! No, not Team Sky! Okay. Okay. I don't appreciate the crit. Let's go. Okay. Okay, stalling her potions is helping. Let's go. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. And this is Ancient Psychic. Oh my god! And of course, the one that has the dark type move is the low health. Oh god. sip some coffee. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait, why didn't anyone tell me that Bean was good against Ancient? Someone tell me the reason why that's the case. Alright, I got through Gym 1 Deathless. Let's go! Thank the Lord. Alright. I didn't need cut. Alright, I guess I didn't need cut. Oh, that was exciting. Oh, still missed it. But essentially, because of this, and because of me being able to set everything up with the emulator, I can finally be able to start streaming this more regularly now. Thank God. And also be able to stream more stuff, at least emulated wise, while I start to figure out where everything else is to start setting up the Switch. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And, you know, sorry for, keeping y'all up as late as it is. But I really do appreciate everyone kind of hanging if you guys are still here. And this will definitely be more regular to, um, go about playing these types of games. And yeah, hope to see you guys next time. But have a great night, you guys. Bye.